I want to coach you and I want to train you how to secure your personal interviews, take your recruiting to an entirely new level, and simultaneously, I want to show you how to effectively mentor your reps on how to master sharing the business opportunity. So, if you were a guest at one of my parties, and let's say I'm the rep, and I gave you this guest care card, I shared this opportunity commercial with you, you were wowed by it, you circled a high score, let's say 8, 9, or 10, and then I gave you this great gift. Instead of giving you just a brochure, I gave you this opportunity gift. And what is it? A gift bag and tissue paper, and there's a small, simple gift, an extraordinary card, and a theme. And you left that party wowed by this gift and wowed by my approach. Question for you. Would you take my call if I called you? Or would you call me back if I left you an engaging message? Absolutely. Why? Why would you? Well, because I made you feel special. The connotation most often is, wow, he's impressed with me, or I'm important. Now, what if they only received recruiting information? Let's get real. The connotation most often is, he wants to recruit me. Now, obviously, both work. It simply boils down to how extraordinary you want to be and how duplicable you want to be. Now, let's look at it through your lens as the representative. How does this make the rep feel? Makes them feel valuable. And what happens when we feel valuable? We become passionate about what we offer, and it's easy to ask and it's easy to invite. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, okay, I want to pick it up, I want to especially if you're a leader, I want to show my reps that have never ever shared their business opportunity how to be effective. That opportunity gift, the guest care card are really important. So here you are. You've handed them this opportunity gift, and first of all, the focus is to connect, acknowledge, and you want to invite that guest or that new hostess to meet you in person. So let's get into it. You want to get into them, and let's get into this. Most often, you're going to get a voicemail, and your focus is to leave an extraordinary message, and it's all about them. No telemarketing, no telemarketing. For example, something like this. We know what telemarketing is, right? You'd be so good at this. You want to focus on being engaging, right? Think about what that voicemail might sound like, right? Perhaps something like this. You leave the voicemail. Hey Sue, Steve Wiltshire with XYZ Company. So great meeting you at Lynn's party. You were such a blast. Curious what you thought about the gift. I'd love to chat with you. Love to meet you for a Starbucks or happy hour. Hey, let me give you a few times you can reach me. Call me back. So let's say they call you back. Or even if they answer the phone, you kind of go into that weather talk a little bit. And the first question you want to ask is you want to bring them back to the experience. Ask the question, how did you enjoy my party? Take ownership of that. How did you enjoy my party? It's, oh, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. And you say, what did you enjoy most? And they're going to tell you. And then you want to find your true acknowledgement. Did you have a conversation about kids? Was she like the life of the party? Was she like crazy fun? Was she totally into the product? So you're going to throw that out. And then you're going to say, I so enjoyed our conversation. Whatever that was, be authentic. Now, she might even just thank you for the gift. Or you're going to have to decide right now, after this kind of beginning part of the dialogue, are you going to talk about the gift? Or are you going to talk about the guest care card? Now, if they circled a high score on my guest care card, I'm obviously going to say something like, Sarah, I'm curious, what was your reason for circling an 8 about our business opportunity? Or if she circled a low score, but I thought, yeah, she'd be great at this, I hand her the gift, I might say, hey, curious, Sarah, what did you think about that gift I gave you? So then they're going to respond, right? They're going to respond based on your question, and you're just going to say, got it. So, and think about it. If you're when you're handing a gift to somebody that's really interested, they've circled an 8, 9, or 10, they're going to give you some kind of response. They're going to say, when you say, I'm curious, what was your reason for circling an 8 about learning more about XYZ company? And she might say, I love the product. I've been to a couple of parties. My husband's working swing shift, and I got a couple kids in college. I thought it might be kind of fun to go out and do a party here and there. And you repeat it back. You mirror it back. You say, got it. So I hear you saying that if you were to do something like this, you'd be kind of interested in your husband's working, swing, a couple kids in college, might be fun to get the products at a discount. Sounds like maybe help your kids with the college expense, and you might throw a few things like discounts and tax deductions. Then you throw out your offer, something like this. We have a variety of representatives with several different reasons as to why they do this business. We have reps showing the product to friends and family who hold a party here and there, earn $300, $400, $500 a month. We have reps that are more consistent, going out doing a party a month, to a party a week, earning $600, $700 a month. We even have leaders making a 6-figure income. And then you enthusiastically say, I would love to offer you an opportunity or extend an invitation to meet me for a Starbucks or happy hour and learn more about the magic of XYZ company. Sarah, after I share this with you, you're going to feel one of 3 ways. You might realize that this is something you don't want to do. It's just not right for you. Or you might realize that this is exactly what you want to do. And I'll show you how. This is what I do. Or you might realize I'm really interested, but it's not the right timing. So I want you to know, regardless, I'd love an opportunity to meet you. And when, if you decide this is something you want to do, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'll guide you on how to launch your business. So this is where you're going to kind of go with this. If you're a leader, how might you mentor the representatives in your organization regarding how to invite someone to hear more about their business opportunity? Well, it's probably best to develop reps in small groups. For example, let's say that you're mentoring a group of 5 on how to invite someone to hear about the business opportunity. You might ask them to role play with you. You kind of have to set it up. Give them a scenario. For example, you might say, okay, in a moment, I'm going to choose one of you to practice calling me as if I were a guest at a party with you, and give them a scenario. Okay, my name's Lynn. I was at your party last night. You know that I'm a nurse. I work part-time. I have 2 kids under 6. It's fun. I'm participatory. I asked you a few questions about your career, but I only indicated a 5 on the guest care card, all right? But I'm fun, and you handed me an opportunity gift. So, and let's say you select a rep by the name of Jan. You might say, okay, Jan, I want you to call me, and I want you to invite me to meet you for a Starbucks to hear more about the business opportunity. Want to play, Jan? You wait for the response. She says, super. You might ask 2 other reps to role play the invitation call, and then you coach them on the material. So here's your challenge. I want to invite you to hand out 3 to 5 opportunity gifts within the next week. And then you call them and invite them to meet you for a Starbucks or happy hour and have fun. The key is to lighten up, be extraordinary, and then if you're a leader, coach a group of representatives on your team who really want to learn how to share the business opportunity. What do you really sell at the end of the day, right? We sell an opportunity that inspires hope and possibility. Love and success.